And welcome back to Jeff Koinange live at the Intercontinental Hotel, breaking down the security bill, which has now become law, awaiting a sanction by the president. With me, House Majority Leader, also happens to be the Member of Parliament for Garissa Town, Honorable Aden Duale, and man in the middle, he's the Member of Parliament for Gem. He's also the Deputy House Minority Leader, Jakoyo Midiwo. Your tweets coming in, as always, thick and fast. Listen to this, gentleman. I read this one. Ken Korir says, Speaker J.B. Muturi took Parliament to the lowest depth of an outdoor toilet. Simon Peter says, Duale seems sober today.
But the bill is passed.
It's passed, but it's passed, but there's still people who are not satisfied. There's still people who are not happy.
They have a constitutional right.
Hassan Omar Hassan, the senator, is saying this bill is taking us back to Moi's time.
I want to challenge Hassan Omar. You cannot mortgage the Muslim community. I'm challenging him. The bill that has been done today has taken care of all the issues raised by the Muslim community, raised by the human rights. And let me give you a good example. Holding a person detention for 24 hours, they wanted 36 hours, was denied. Searching surveillance and searching your premises, the MSIs guys, they must get a search warrant from a competent court of law. Public Order Act, we have deleted it. Even the one on registration, on IDs, we have said the director can cancel, but through a judicial process. It is the court that will have the final say, and has given 14 days. On the refugees, the limit of 150.
Yes.
We have said the current refugees in Kenya, it doesn't affect. But new entrants, if they're coming new people, this country can only take 150. If government want to increase through the Vienna Convention we have signed, Parliament is the only one that can raise.
Okay, quick question. How is this going to help us fight insecurity, which was the big thing? Terrorism, Al-Shabaab, the threat.
No, that's what I'm saying. The areas I'm giving you are only the contentious issues. There were many issues, even the coalition guys have agreed. Look, we defined the structure of even the command structure of the police. And I'll give you an example. The amendment that the committee brought was that the Inspector General of Police, in consultation with his two deputies, will designate an officer from either of the force, either police or administration, to be in charge of a county, either during emergency or during normal times. That was not the law. So that we will know in County X like Garissa, a senior most. If it's from the police, maybe the next county from the AP. So there are a number of other administrative issues, which even CIC, our colleagues had no issues with.
But the other big contention was the administrative police and regular police, they were always in conflict.
Sorted out. It's been sorted out. And that one was not one of the contentious issues.
Who gets to appoint the IG?
The IG in this bill, in the current bill, will be appointed by the president, but through the approval of Parliament.
So Police Service Commission or that oversight committee?
They will do the interview, they will send names to the president, the president will bring.
Mheshimiwa, you agreed with this?
No.
You agreed with this?
How can I agree with something which is outrightly unconstitutional? You see, even what the majority leader says.
What is unconstitutional?
No, the law says, the Constitution says how the appointing of an IG is supposed to happen. I mean, how do you define it in a subsidiary law? I am really shocked at what you're trying to do.
No, the appointment of the IG is in the Act. It's not in the Constitution.
If it is in the Act.
Yes, it's in the Act.
If it is in the Act, and that is what you wish to change.
Yes.
What we are saying, what went wrong? If suppose his argument was correct, what went wrong with the way the other one was appointed? Today we just have gone through a process where we generally recommended for appointment General Kaiseri. Was really Kemayo and Link with the problem? The problem is in the Constitution, is in the structure, and you have just said it, Jeff. The administration police and the police are not seeing eye to eye in our country. No law, no subsidiary law can sort that out. And we said, let us dialogue about and over this issue of security. Now, let me tell you what amendments Honorable Duale want you to believe. You are the media. You are our eye. You tell us when the government is wrong. You know, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Except government has to prove that it is innocent. Government. Because government has many criminals around it. When you say clause 15 of this bill, says a person who publishes or causes to be published or distributed an obscene, gory, or offensive material which is likely to cause fear and alarm to the general public or disturb public peace is guilty of a felony. You know what that means to these young people?
Yes.
If there's an accident right here in front of your studio and the people die and the bodies are in wreckages, it means they are guilty if they show those bodies.
Right.
I'm saying that is direct, indirect contravention of the Constitution.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes. No,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But that article, Honorable Jakoyo is saying, 15, has been amended. And I want to read for all.
Yes.
I want to read something.
Go on. Yeah.
What Honorable Jakoyo says is true. In its current form, in the bill,
Yes.
that article is unconstitutional. It's very offensive. It's very bad. But now the Legal Committee of Parliament, chaired by Honorable Chipkonga, amended this.
To what?
To what? And I want to read it. It says, a person who publishes, broadcasts, or causes, so it's now a person. Because what we have seen within the committee, in the building the consensus, publishing or broadcasting is not the sole preserve of the media. The social media, so many things are happening. So it says, a person who publishes, broadcasts, or causes to be published or distribute through print, digital, electronic means. Now we have changed those words. We have said insulting, threatening, or inciting material or images of dead or injured persons who are likely to cause fear or alarm to the general public and disturb public peace, commits an offense. Give me a break. This.
What's the difference?
No.
What is the difference
Let me
between
finish.
gory
You
and
didn't allow me to
dead and
finish.
injured persons?
Finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. When you ask me what's the difference,
Yes.
Number one, even a class 1 student, if you give him these two documents, there's a difference.
No, that language sounds the same.
I don't understand. I don't.
Number
It's
two,
not there.
let me finish.
Yes.
Secondly, what we are trying to say is that what happened in Mandera, for example, putting the dead bodies, putting pictures of injured people on social media, on digital media, before even the next of kin has known that. Imagine, God forbid, I lose my son in a terror attack, and I'm out of the country, and as I'm going through my tweets, social media, I see his dead body there. That is what the clause is saying. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, a serious, unfortunate terror attack took place in Pakistan.
Yeah.
130 innocent children were killed by Taliban. We didn't see a single body. We even didn't see the injured. Let me finish. An attack happened in Sydney, in a cave. In a cave. 2 people died. Nobody has seen. Even the history of that criminal, I watched CNN last night.
We don't live in Sydney.
Yes.
Can I say something real quick?
So what we're saying is,
Online, you see a lot of the beheadings of journalists,
Yes,
beheadings
exactly.
of aid workers by ISIS and Al-Shabaab,
Exactly.
Al-Qaeda.
Absolutely.
You see those even before they hit the media.
Yeah.
You can go to a site where you see this.
Jeff, let me tell you, what Al-Shabaab post, what ISIS post, must be absolutely different from what a country that believes in the rule of law like ours.
No, we
don't
don't.
compare us
No,
with
we
what
don't.
ISIS is
Jeff, let me
posting.
tell you, you have actually put it where it belongs. Let me tell you, because I think Duale has been talking too much. Let me just tell you, there is no difference
Yes.
between the ISIS poster and the Mandela one. Let me tell you, in this country, I was in parliament and Aden Duale was in parliament. When we passed the Anti-Terrorism Act, it had all these things. It is not the law. We have the laws. Now these laws which they are trying to bring, it presupposes that they must control how the law behaves. And
That's the biggest fear.
that's the biggest fear.
Let me tell you.
The media, for example, when you are saying that a journalist is guilty, because who would be the publisher? When you say a person, you are not, now you have run away, and the media houses are now quiet. You have run away from the media house. So that means you will be going after individuals. When I see dead people along Kisumu, Nairobi Road, and I'm a journalist, or even me, I can't post them.
What do you,
You have freedom of expression.
let me-
I mean, it's an affront
agreed.
on the Constitution.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You go to a scene of crime. You go to a scene, as a journalist, you go to a scene of crime, have a terror attack. What you need to do, you can take the pictures. You file your story. But it is very offensive. It breaches peace and harmony. For you, let
But
me
the
finish.
aggrieved
Let me
person
finish.
can go to court. You cannot
Let me
default
finish.
a journalist.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish, if you allow me. Let me finish. You cannot post pictures of dead body. And I want to say it. Our media is very responsible.
Irresponsible.
Very responsible. I'm sure even within the administrative arm of the Media Owners Association, some of these issues can be resolved. Mandela attack. Our media was very responsible, both at the quarry and both at
the bus.
Secondly, let me ask you, when, like what happened in Westgate, what does this bring? When we show 20, 30 dead bodies, purportedly killed by a terror group, they have access to the same social media, to the same television, print media. You help them in glorifying their ideology. That is
how.
Can I
So
finish?
they shouldn't be published.
Can
You
listen.
shouldn't show those bodies.
Let me tell you, they should be shown. It's never shown in CNN. It's never shown in Al Jazeera. It's never shown in more developed media.
So you are agreeing that you are gagging the media.
That's what it is.
That is what he's saying.
No,
let me
no,
just
no,
tell you.
no.
If the issue of Westgate,
Yes.
we were told about 12 terrorists killed in there.
Yeah. We never saw a single body.
Where are the bodies of that? The media, you must set the media free to do the right thing. And the media must not be intimidated. You must ask. Whoever said the other day in the Mandela case, which is asking, the deputy president, none other than the deputy president, said, we followed them and killed all of them.
Yeah.
Now, to this morning and yesterday, they are posting pictures of two people they are looking for. How are we looking for? The dead they killed, or who are we looking for?
Correct.
You understand?
Can I-
We must.
Yes.
We must separate truth from untruth.
Okay,
Can I-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Shima, I'll
No,
let
no.
you answer. I'll let you answer. Let's take a quick break, come back. But before we take a break, let me say real quick, 9/11, the plane slamming into the towers.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
that shown over and over again until...
Yes, the plane going into the towers was shown.
Yes.
But the people killed in the process, the 3,000 plus.
How could you
was
have
never
seen
shown.
people
Was
dying
never
out of
shown.
a
Sydney,
building
you
of
talked about this
Can I-
cafe in
yeah,
Sydney.
No, no,
The
can I-
lady, remember you saw the
No, no,
lady
no.
running down
No,
the
no,
pavement?
Can I say something?
Yes.
Let me even go back to Westgate. Let's go back to Westgate.
Okay, before let's hold the Westgate thought. We'll come back, talk some more, because this is getting really...
Nice.
I might have to use it.
No, you
Yeah,
don't need
you're
to.
Yes.
You don't need to. It's a good day for me. I want to go and sleep, man.
At on Aden Duale, at Jakoyo, at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag is JKL. We are breaking down this bill which has become law awaiting a set by the president. And yes, we need to get into the nitty-gritty, the nuts and bolts. And I have the perfect gentleman on the bench to talk about that. We're going to take a quick break. JKL. We'll be back in a moment.